In the great realm of Madrika, a kingdom steeped in wonder and magic, life appeared peaceful and bright. And that, Jack grinned as he wiped his quill, is how you craft a letter that wins a contest. Pure luck, Jack, Prince Michael scoffed, tossing the scroll onto the table. Princess Helena raised an eyebrow, watching the two argue in the palace study. Are you really going to let him speak to you like that? Her friend Mari whispered. Helena laughed softly. He's my cousin. You don't get to choose family. Mari muttered, still, you do get to choose friends. He's just jealous. If you weren't here, he'd be heir to the throne. You're overthinking it, Helena replied, shaking her head. No one in Madrika can beat me in writing. Oh no, my pendant. It had slipped from her neck. She bent quickly to retrieve it herself before anyone could help. Mari tried to speak again, but a chamberlain interrupted. Your Highness, their Majesties request your presence. It concerns your 18th birthday. Helena's smile faded slightly. My birthday? Already? In the royal chambers, the king looked at his daughter with deep affection. My darling girl, the perfect queen in waiting. Father, Helena protested gently, I'm not ready. You have no choice, he said, though his voice trembled. In 5 days, at the first stroke of midnight on your 18th birthday, you shall be crowned. Days passed swiftly, each one drawing Helena closer to the coronation. Then, on the dawn of the 5th day, disaster struck. Your Highness, a guard burst into the throne room. The princess is missing. She is nowhere in the palace. Impossible, the queen gasped. Search everywhere. The king clenched his fists. Find her immediately. Cousin Michael stood near the door, arms crossed. Very responsible of her. Vanishing days before her coronation, he said dryly. Michael. Mari snapped. This is serious. The princess's beloved steed, Dragon, galloped into the courtyard alone. Where is she, Dragon? Mari whispered, stroking the horse's mane. Why would you return without her lest she sent you? The queen's face paled. We have no choice. We must summon her fairy godmother. No time, the king growled. I must ride now. Mari followed Dragon to the royal stables. Tucked into the saddle, she found something chilling Helena's enchanted pendant. Jack frowned. That pendant was given by her godmother to protect her from evil. It can't leave her unless she removes it herself. Perhaps it fell off while she was riding. Mari suggested hopefully. Jack shook his head. Then it wouldn't be hidden here so carefully. She placed it here on purpose. She doesn't want protection. But why? Mari murmured. There's only one way to know, Jack said grimly. We must speak to her godmother. In a secluded glade stood an elegant woman, robed in shimmering silver. Helena's godmother. Mari held out the pendant. We found this in Dragon's saddle. The fairy godmother only sighed. I am not surprised. Sometimes, to embrace one's destiny, one must face darkness without a shield. She must write her own fate. Why would she refuse protection from evil? Jack demanded. Why would she run away on her 18th birthday? All your answers lie in the reason she left, the fairy said. Discover that, and you will find her. Mari and Jack hurried back to the palace to trace Helena's last steps. When did you last see the princess? Mari asked the servants. A maid spoke up nervously. I saw her arguing with Prince Michael last night. They confronted him at once. Michael bristled. I tried to stop her. I told her I'd inform the king if she left. She yelled at me and returned to her chambers. I swear I only wanted to protect her. I believe him, Mari said quietly, though Jack still looked suspicious. Later, another attendant revealed. I saw the princess going up to the 3rd floor late at night. She seemed worried. The 3rd floor, Jack echoed. Only guest rooms and the library are up there. The vast royal library stretched endlessly with dusty tomes. Where do we even begin? Mari groaned. Jack's eyes narrowed. Think. 30 years ago our kingdom fought a legendary battle, one we almost lost. My father spoke of it in whispers. But why is there so little record of it? Mari wondered. If it was legendary, surely it would be written everywhere. They searched until Jack found a chronicle from the early reign of the current king. The faded pages told a grim tale. Madrika's army was crumbling. Reinforcements were days away, and the enemy had reached the gates. In desperation, the king fled through a secret forest tunnel to seek aid. A vicious storm struck, conjured by a witch named Noelle. When the king awoke, she stood before him. I created this storm, she said, her eyes gleaming. I can direct it anywhere. Shall I destroy your enemies and save your kingdom? Or shall I send it to your own land and reduce it to ashes? The king pleaded, "Name your price." "I require 2 things," the witch replied coldly. "First, you will record for all time that I saved your kingdom. Second, you will give me the princess who will be born to you 12 years from now on her 18th birthday, not a day before." The king hesitated. "Choose quickly," Noel warned. "If you refuse, I'll take your life instead." To save his people, the king agreed. The witch unleashed a devastating storm on Madrika's enemies, ensuring victory. Mari's voice shook as she closed the book. So Helena left to fulfill her father's promise. To sacrifice herself. Jack clenched his fists. She used the same secret tunnel her father used. That's why she abandoned her pendant. If she's protected, her father dies. In Helena's room they found a note. "Mari, if you've come this far, do not follow. I am determined to save my father and honor the vow he made long ago. My parents protected me all my life. Now it's my turn. Please stay away. Your best friend Helena." "Like I'm going to listen to that," Mari muttered. Dragon whinnied, as if agreeing. As they rode, Michael appeared, armored and defiant. "She wants a royal spirit, right?" he asked. "I'm royal blood too. Maybe I can replace her." "We can't let you risk your life," Mari protested. Michael's eyes burned with resolve. "I may not like her much, but I'm no coward." They reached the forest clearing where the ancient storm had struck. Helena's perfume lingered in the air. "Helena," Mari called. The princess stepped from the shadows. "I told you not to follow. This is my promise, not yours. Go back." "Father," Helena cried as the king appeared, bound by ropes betrayed by his own nephew.